masteR now offers a full customer relations package. We offer full tech data, custom websites, scheduled reminders, and much more. With the masteR program and site combo, you're able to have your own customized website with full integration to the masteR Estimator program. Let's start by making an appointment. So here, we'll go down here to make an appointment, and then we can select either new customer or returning customer. Here, we'll select returning customer. From here, you would put in the customer's license plate and PIN number if you wanted the customer to be able to view their history from the site. Next, from the website, your customer will select the vehicle and make sure her information is correct, as well as put in her current vehicle mileage. Then, we just hit Next. When they select Next, the website will automatically scroll down to Step 3. From Step 3, they're able to see their History button, Manufacturer and TSB button, Mechanic Recommendations shown here as well as in red under Requested Services, as well as Manufacturer Preventative Maintenance at that mileage, also shown in red here. To show history, all your customer needs to do is select Show History over here, and it will automatically load a new web page with all of the services performed on that service. Next, they can see any time they've been in there at the date, and then just select View to pull up any of their previous tickets. That will pull up exactly how it printed out to them for them to see any work that was performed as well as any recommendations done there. To leave, simply close out the tab on top of that page or the window itself. We're also able to view manufacturer recalls and technical service bulletins by selecting Show Manufacturer Recalls on the left. From here, any recalls and TSBs will be on the bottom left of the page, at which point they can select any of these and those will pull up in window. Once they've seen that, they can return to the main website by closing either the tab or the window. Back on the main page, the customer can either select what services they want from the right, or if you have a matching coupon, such as this 10% brake service, that will automatically check off that brake service job. From here, we would just put in a description of the service, such as parking brake not engaging, and then they can scroll down and just select Next Step. From here, your customer can see your hours of operations on the right, as well as specify if when they're dropping the vehicle off and if they'll be waiting with it. So we're going to say we're dropping the vehicle off before open, and we're looking for a pickup before 3 p.m. And here, they can leave any comments. So for example, they could re-stress the time. So we can say, need car by 3 p.m. to pick up kids. And then we can just hit Schedule Appointment. And from there, that ticket goes straight into your program, and your customer no longer has to do anything on the website. Now we can go over to the masteR Estimator program. From here, you can see on the bell icon on the top right, we have one appointment unread. So we just simply click on that, and that'll pull up all of your customer appointments. And now you can see here, this customer is leaving their car before open. We just simply hit Create Ticket, and that will create the ticket shown here. When the job is created from the website, it will automatically add in both an inspection as well as the repair that the customer requested. It will also automatically apply any discounts or coupons that they have selected. To start, let's go to that inspection. From here, it will pull up any of your customizable digital inspections, and you will also be able to add any images or technical service bulletins to this as well. Here, we can go in and mark each job as passed, failed, or needs service as seen fit. For here, let's mark everything as passed, and maybe say that parking brake cable they're having an issue with. We can say that the cable is rusted through. To return to the invoice, we'll simply hit Save. Now the first thing any customer would ask when you hand them an inspection on the printout would be how much is that job going to cost. So next, let's go into that brake work job that was also created. masteR offers a full tech data package from masteR, which we can use to quickly pull up this quote. All we have to do is go to Catalogs, masteR, Parts and Labor Guide, and then, either by searching or simply clicking in the categories on the left, we're able to go in and select, say, parking brake cable, at which point we can say we want the labor, which here it's saying 1 hour for standard and 1.25 for severe. We'll select that, as well as the cable here. When we have those selected, we just hit Save. When you select Save, it will return you to your job screen. From here, you'll be able to see any labor notes the customer brought it in with, such as when they said the parking brake was not engaging, what you're recommending, such as remove and replace the parking brake cable, how many hours and at what rate, as well as the OEM part number and description, as well as the quantity and retail price. From here, we're able to hit texting, and then select any of our pre-made text, such as group total detailed, and even include the inspection. From here, you'll see the total of the work, any failed inspections such as parking brake, and any comments you made, such as the inspection could say, vehicle would not pass inspection. Then you can send that message to that customer, and they will get that message right away, and when they reply, it will be an alert in your program as well as saved on the invoice, so you'll always have record of any approval. Another great feature of the masteR program that can both help shorten repair time as well as generate sales is the motor-related documents. When you select motor-related documents, it will pull up any information related to any repair on the job, such as here the brakes, and it will show you any component locations, service procedures, technical service bulletins, or wiring diagrams of that vehicle. From here, you can click on any of these as well as save anything for further use so you can refer back to them more easily going forward. Here, we can see maybe parking brake control is slow to release, and that will pull up a technical service bulletin specific to this part. To return, all you have to do is simply close that window, and now you can see that saved so you can refer back to it more easily next time. When you're done with that brake job, all we have to do is go back to the ticket, and from here, we can print out or preview that repair for that customer. And here, you can see how that invoice would print. You have your company name, the customer name, their PIN number, any notes they had, your inspection you created in a nice readable format, as well as the repair down below, any text messages sent, as well as on the bottom, any discounts or surcharges, as well as the balance and the subtotal. To return to the program, simply close this window as well. Now let's say instead of a brake job, she wanted an oil change. We'll go up top to LOF, and here we can select any of the oil change jobs we've created, and then select Save. Now here, the program can be automatically created so jobs pull up specific parts from your vendor. So here, it will pull up an air filter, a fuel filter, and an oil filter from your vendor. Here, we can see that this oil filter, we have 22 in our inventory, so we'll select this once and use stock. Maybe we don't want that fuel filter, we can select clear, and then if we want this air filter, we can order one directly from our vendor to our program. Here, we can select Save and Order, or simply Save to add the parts to the order later. When you're done selecting parts, you'll see that using the Motor Quick Lube feature, the program has automatically pulled up both your oil as well as your oil specifications, showing here that we require 6.02 quarts of 5W20, and it has that 5W20 highlighted. So we're going to select this, and then the program will ask if you want to round down, round up, or charge actual. When we select one of these, we can have this job set anything above 5 quarts to charge the additional amount, such as this 1.02 extra here, as well as if the filter hits over a certain price, include extra for that, as well as the air filter not being included in the quote. We'll also pull in the labor for the oil change down below. To return to the ticket, simply select Ticket up above. By selecting Quick Links and then Website Marketing, you're also able to send out automated reminders for when scheduled appointments are due, as a thank you note when vehicle services are due, or when you have recommendations and quotes, and you're able to set those based on dates before and after any service. These are just a fraction of what masteR can do. Call sales today to find out more.